Okay, students, we're back. Just want to share with you. We had to make two videos because I have the free recording limit, but you should have imported the first explosion, right? Where so the scenario is a North Korean nuclear missile, explodes in the ocean, causing the tsunami wave, and there's one of our proud battleships, hopefully safely far away. We can let them know how far away they are using composition of functions. Okay, so double tap on the image and go to settings for the image, and then go to advanced. And it says condition to show object. And so for the first explosion, we're going to say that when R is between 0 equal, when the radius is between 0 and 16, right? Its first two iterations, then we want to show that object. Okay, so then we can close this. And so you notice that we're not showing the object because our radius is 32. So let's move it back. And then there's the object. So we want to center that in the center. Boom. And we don't want to see D and E. Okay. And so now if we run it, then we see that there's an explosion there. But explosions don't stay explosions, they dissipate. So what we can do now is we'll stop this. Let's go smaller explosion. Let's find, how about this explosion? Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to save that to my drive. And I'll say medium explosion, let's say. So we'll go medium explosion. And then save to my drive. And hopefully that's saved. And then we'll go back and import that picture or that image. I'll choose file. Now we'll search for medium explosion.jpg. And there it is. Go open. So okay. Well, that's not good. Let's go okay. Yeah, there it is. Something happened. I'm not sure what quite happened there. Double click on that. Go to settings. And for the, because explosions, they advanced, right? Condition to show object. We're going to put the second one at when the radius is 16 less than, the radius is greater than 16, but less than or equal to 32. So like the third and fourth iteration. Then hit enter so it stays. You can close that and see it's not showing because we're greater than that. So let's go back, push the slider back, and if it won't show either. So see how they're both. So now let's make this a little smaller because that almost looks just as big as the other explosion. Okay, so we'll move this to the center, and we don't want to see F or G, and we really don't want to see A either, do we? Okay, so now let's run it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And if we now, so it should go back to the first. So boom, and then it gets smaller, and then it dissipates. And you can add a missile here, and you can use the find the inequality that's appropriate, right? Maybe let R less than 10, R less than 8, and then Um, you can also add a smaller explosion so it even looks smaller. And then I actually tipped the boat. So I have the same image of the boat, but I named it boat one, boat two, and then one. And so this boat, as long as the radius is less than 90, it stays like this, but it's greater than 90, then it tips over, which is kind of unfortunate. So, okay, so don't forget to save again because you made changes. So save. Okay, and we're finished. Okay, this is due today, so please complete this and think about the scenario because we want to have a context for composition of functions because it seems easy um, once you understand the procedure, but our purpose for this class is to understand the conceptual ideas behind it. Okay, thank you, students.